a good morning. So in Psalm 123 2, there was a specific verse that was just highlighted in my reading today. It says, "Behold, as the eyes of servants look unto the hand of their masters, and as the eyes of a maiden unto the hand of her mistress, so our eyes wait upon the Lord our God until that he have mercy upon us." All right, so I was thinking about that verse this morning, specifically about eyes. He's saying, behold, pay attention, is what he's saying. Put your attention on what I'm saying. He said, our eyes wait upon the Lord as those eyes look to. So I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking, now our eyes look to God. But then in another scriptures that I was reading, it says, for the ways, so in today's Proverbs 5:21, it says, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his goings. So not only are we looking to God, he's looking at us, because it says the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord. He's pondering all our goings, right? God never asks questions because he doesn't have an answer. He asks questions to reveal things to us because we have blind spots. We're ridiculous at times. And so he knows, right? The past, the present, the future. He knows the thoughts, the intents, the motives. He understands all things. Even when what we say and do seems like one thing, God knows if there's another thing there. Okay, so at this point, we're just paying attention to that. We're looking to him, and he's looking at us, and he's pondering our goings. So if he has all that, matter of fact, let me read you Hebrews 4:13, because this is the verse that the Spirit brought to my heart this morning as I was reading this. Neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight, that is not obvious, that is not understood, that is not revealed. So neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight, but all things are naked and opened unto the eyes of him with whom we have to do. There's no hiddenness with God. He sees the good, the bad, the ugly, and all the in-between. He knows it. So then I'm thinking this morning, if he knows everything, and he's sovereign, and he's in control, and he loves us, and he cares, why do we have such a hard time trusting him? About going to him and being honest and real, transparent. Like, there's no reason to put on a front. Not for him, not for anyone, by the way. Not for anyone. But if he knows everything, why do we have a hard time going to him? Why do we have a hard time trusting him? Why do we often not seek him for the things that we don't understand, for the things that we want, for the things that we need? Why do we think that we have to go about this stuff on our own? Why would we even trust our own selves to believe we know exactly what is right, or what we should seek? Why do we have a hard time believing his word, believing what he said, that he is good, that he does know, that he has, that he's all good, and that all his intentions towards us are good? Even the what does it say, chastening is good. Doesn't feel good, but it is good. The pruning, the protection, he knows what he's doing. Even when he allows negative and bad things to happen, he says he uses them for our good, to those that love him, to those that are the called according to his purpose. Why do we have a hard time going to him, trusting him, seeking him for things, believing? And so, I don't know, right? Do you? Only you would know. But it says our eyes wait upon the Lord. That means we're resting in expectation and patience. Like, let's not run ahead. Let's not assume that we know what's best. So what are we going to do in that time of waiting and trusting and seeking and believing for him to have mercy on us and whatever it is that we need, or whatever it is that we're asking, these petitions, these things, right? What do? We wait. He tells us also, delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Okay? He'll put good and right desires in there, because again, we have blind spots in areas where we don't even know what we want or need. How about that, rather? Our needs are so much more important than our wants. But in order to have him give us those desires, we need to trust, we need to seek, we need to believe, we need to delight in him, so that he will give us those desires, those right desires. And of course, then those things are the things he wants for us. Those things are the things that are part of his will. Then he'll give us the desires of our heart. Not only will he put the desires in our heart, but then he will place those desires in our life, rather. All right. So, behold, as the eyes of servants look unto the hand of their masters, and as the eyes of a maiden unto the hand of her mistress, so our eyes wait upon the Lord our God until that he have mercy upon us. Wait on him. Look to him, because he's looking at you. Our ways are before him. Look to him. He's looking at you, and he wants to do what's best and give you the desires of your heart. Be blessed.